Sup, boys? It's me, Pete, recording an Indie Games AAA Test-A-Ma-Jigger, where I'm going to just show you guys some Injustice. I'm going to try to start showing you guys more games I talk about on the podcast, because I think that's good. I think it's good to, I have the games, I'm obviously playing them. The least I could do is give you a taste of what I'm playing. So this is Injustice. It's a fighting game based on the DC universe. Whoops. How do I get out of this freaking menu? Oh, I think I gotta log in. Yeah. It is with your favorites: Batman, Superman, Doc Ock. Nope. The Flash. Everybody loves the Flash. He's just so amazing. So I'm gonna go straight in online. I haven't played. You know what? No, I can't do this. I gotta train for at least a minute. So there are a bunch of modes. You got your classics like story. You can just play a single fight against computer. The multiverse, which kind of gives you like challenges. I may pop in there after a game or two. Practice teaches you a little bit, and you got your regular multiplayer. AI battle simulator's weird. I can show you off. It's a very featured fighting game, but I find that I don't particularly care that much. Like, you get all these items to wear and stuff, and none of that stuff matters to me. I mean, it's just absolutely whatever about it, So you can, because it just doesn't. When you play ranked, which is really what I'm here for, and what I'm trying to get better at, but I'm currently terrible at. Equipment doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't play any role in what's going on. Because both players are just set to level 20 when you go into a fight. And when you're set to level 20, both of you are even. Your equipment only matters for appearance. They're immediately matching me up against somebody with about, he's played 115 games. I've played probably 20.
Dark side.
So he's going to crush me. But I at least want to just see. So, I got that mask for the Flash, which looks pretty cool. I will gladly admit that it looks cool, but it doesn't do anything. So, which is good. I mean, that's good in terms of, you don't want to have an uneven playing field between the two of you when you go into a ranked match. You can choose to play with equipment on in other modes, but I don't understand why you would. Oh man, I'm so rusty. So I can slow down time. I got some special abilities and stuff. Maybe I'll be better after taking a little time off, It's being a little bit laggy. I got that cool punch. He's doing a lot of crosses. That was a grab by me. He broke me out of it. I don't think this guy's great, but I'm also struggling. I just haven't played in a while. Yeah. There's I'm getting some hitchiness happening. Not that it's affecting me that much, but I might, if I can get close to him, which I doubt I'll be able to, kick him up in the air, I will execute a super. Oh, and I missed. How rusty I am. I'll be surprised if I even get one round on him. That was nice. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I don't think I'm in love with the mechanics of this game like a ton. Like honestly, coming from Street Fighter, this feels like a little bit weaker of a fighting game. Just technically, and I could be wrong because I'm not like a super great at fighting games. I don't know about fighting games. Like I'm trying to get better. We'll try again. But yeah, this feels wrong right now. I think I'm just amazingly out of touch. So I'll go into practice to show you a little bit of like. Oh, whoops! Tried to pick up the red hood, accidentally opened the store. I do not care. I can barely play the characters I have. So there's a wide variety of stages. I'll show you kind of some of the mechanics of it, just to show you some of the cool stuff you can do. I've probably taken about a week off since last playing it. So this game's like a lot of it's about juggles. So when somebody pops up in the air, it's about like keeping them there. And you have moves that can get them up in there. That. So you can like really get a good juggle going if you can combo it out. But I'm like really weak at a lot of that stuff. And every character has these special abilities. I can slow down time. Beetle can do some other stuff. And then you have really like rad supers. Which I'll show you. Maybe I'll try. I don't know if the stage transition's over here. No, it must be on the other side. I'll walk them over. So stage transitions, they haven't played a ton of a role in competitive for me. But they do a lot of damage and they're just kind of cool looking. So just walk them over to the edge. Each stage has some kind of stage transition, so you gotta do back X stage transition. So you gotta really know what you're doing. So then you end up somewhere else in a different part of the level. There are also environmental interactions if I could figure out how to do it. There you go. So that would be like, that would do some damage to it. You have basic combos and stuff. I'd say my win percentage online is like 33% at this point. I tried playing a few different characters, and really the only one I've had any success with has been the Flash. I wonder if I could, yeah. So you can like jump off walls and stuff. It has environmental interactions. To show you like a super, practice it. This is the Flash's super. And supers in this game are super easy because you just have to hit the left and right trigger at the same time to execute this. But yeah, he runs them around through time, back to where he was. I still don't think that works, like, in terms of physics. That's like my favorite of his moves, is the, it keeps punching him after he's finished punching. I think it's hilarious. You have a wide variety of cool moves. I'm trying to remember this one. Yeah. He's got this flash charge. I think that move makes him invincible to like projectiles and stuff. And I think melee attacks too. So like a lot of fighting games is learning in time, and honestly I haven't taken a ton of time to learn everything about this game that like I know about Street Fighter, but I think I'm slowly getting there. So that does a ton of damage, and some of the environmental interactions are actually unblockable. So after I get used to the mechanics a little bit more, I think I'll love this fighting game. Usually in the middle of the level, there's one of those, like, you can pop a guy up and do that. There's also a concept called a clash, but I'd have to be in a fight to to show you guys that. Honestly, though, like, I see where all the mechanics would come together in an online setting. Like, it's really got a really solid basis. I think I'm just getting used to how it moves. And I've probably put in 15 hours or so. So I'm getting better. This guy seems like he might be more my speed.
The Flash. Deadshot.
Deadshot, I struggle against, though. He's been widely considered, like, the most broken character so far. Almost called him a hero. That is not what he is. So I'll kind of, after this, I'll kind of pop into the multiverse and stuff. So I dodged there. That's better. Yeah, I think I need a refresher on the mechanics. So most Deadshot players are going to try to hit you from range, so you really got to close the gap. And if you can close the gap, you're going to be okay. So I'm a bit far away. I think he's struggling to execute a lot of his shots. So I got my super, but you don't want to use your super near the end here. Like, using the super this next round would be better. If I could pop him in the air. Oh, I almost launched it. Let's see if we got him. Yes. So, there's better ways to execute those moves. I'm sure of it. But, because executing usually goes with like a light hit into that. I've just found that the easiest way to execute. Damn it. God! Just all the shots. Ah! I had the chance. So I think we're both pretty bad, but I think I may be less bad. That should do it. Yeah. And that code feels a little bit weird today. It feels like I'm getting a little bit of delay on everything that's happening. But what can you do? So I got some new gear. You get new gear sometimes. I got some Flash gear. And some Bane legs. That's good, I guess. I only care about it in the way I care about, like, Dota items or, what else? Battle right items. Like, they're all cosmetic. They don't do anything for me. So, let's pop into the multiverse. I haven't really dug into it yet. But I wanted to check it out. Okay. So, let's go to the first tutorial. And I guess this is, from what I've heard, where your character level actually matters. So I think this is kind of what the tower is in Mortal Kombat games. Although, like, I'm not positive. I can't say that for sure.
Begin.
I'm sure, like, it's gonna start out super easy. Nope. Maybe not. No, I can't remember Grodd's combos. One of his mind moves. What's his other? Mind control. Mind control's pretty cool. So when you activate his ability, it gives you like some secondary abilities to use. You know, you gotta jump around here, monkey. What else we got? Ground pound. He's got some cool like combo throws that I don't always execute super well, but I'll try to show you them. Right. I found them hard to pull off online, depending on how the netcode is. His super move's pretty fun too. Oops. I thought she'd be in the air longer. She was not. I think she throw recovered, which is something you can do. What's his other mind control? Sonic lift. You can do this. Do some damage. So this is a clash. Now you bid parts of your meter to figure out who wins. The more you bid, the better you get in terms of health regen if you're the defender, and you get extra damage if you're the attacker. Yeah. So I love these scene transitions are like that because they look really rad. They do a lot and they add kind of like some dynamics to what's happening. Just also as a side note, and this took me a while to realize, you can see underneath your health bar when you can utilize like the environment. It'll say R1. Although that can of course not do a scene transition. So it beat Catwoman. Now I gotta face Poison Ivy. But it's a pretty dense mechanical game. The characters, like learning their juggles and how to combo them, like I'm never gonna figure that stuff out myself. So I'll probably end up using a guide. I still haven't pulled off those moves. That wasn't my chance. So you do that. I'm gonna try it again. There you go. So that's one of his like combos. He has some other ones, but it's gonna be difficult for me to remember them exactly. Oh, his X move is really cool. It just beats his stuff. Oh, and that's her ability. She's almost that plant thing, and it's there until you hit her. Do you really need to crush that skull to show you the crushing? So I got my super move again. I'll try to actually pull it off this time. Let's see if she just helps me. Nope. They're too smart for that. So to block a super, you just block. So missing the super is like costly because there are moves which they're called EX moves, which can use your abilities. That does a lot of damage, by the way. They'll use part of your meter, and they do like way more damage. So using, and then of course if you use all your meter on your super, you don't land it, like they get the opportunity to clash if they can land it, which is done by like hitting towards the other character and right trigger. So like utilizing your meter intelligently is important. There are certain characters who you're like not even gonna use your special because it's just not as good as using your meter. It may be less fun, but Gorilla Rod. He's I mean he's fun to play. He's not my favorite character to play. I feel like he does less damage than he should. So there's a clash. So how much meter we got? I've got 3. She's probably going to use all of hers. I'm just going to let it go because it doesn't matter to me. But the health regen's pretty important to her. See, I was going for an environmental thing there. That's like my favorite cross moves. Here's his super. Yeah, it's pretty rad. Massive drill punch for the knockout. If I got the opportunity, I'll probably try to show you like one more character. Although I'm really bad with him. I've only really had the opportunity to learn like 2 characters. I played the story mode, and like you can kind of mess around with the characters there. So I got a gold mother box. I'll open some boxes too, just to show you that after I play one more. So I played a bit of Swamp Thing. I see they got the first season characters in there now. On the outside, you can see who's eventually going to get unlocked. Not sure I will ever bother with that stuff. But I do like Swampy. I feel like he's very powerful, and if I was to learn to play him correctly, he would be like really awesome to have as part of my arsenal. But until then, who knows?
Begin.
Okay. I gotta get reacquainted. Oh yeah, his long range move. So far I'm getting my butt kicked by freaking Aquaman. So that was a good time to use environment while he was in the air. The only problem with Swampy is he has a very weak what was I gonna say? His very weak jump. Jute. So that was a good way to combo out Swamp Thing. These like the supers are just so great. Ooh! See that last second? All he's got is 1 bar though, so he's not going to gain that much health. You just gain 15% from 1 bar. I thought that would kill him. I wanted to be casual. Throws the other guy to himself. Swamp Thing protects the swamp. He's the Swamp Thing. He's a beautiful man. You can see he can raise the trees in a bar. You want to be happy? You want to be in a bar? You want to see some trees? Swamp Thing's got you. You don't want to see trees? What are you, a psychopath? Probably. I love trees. I drink in the woods. Bar.
Begin.
Ooh, fancy Batman. So these are, I think they're going to show you some of the outfits. I think maybe that's one of my combos. So I would like to, yeah, that throws pretty good, and it does a ton of damage. But it's very long range and only works with long range. Swampy! Swamp Man! And your kind of ability is you can like spread the swamp here, and it does damage over time. Ooh. I think that was late, but still worked. And I think the sound design on like the specials and stuff is so darn good. Bring that guy over. Come on. Let's go.
Swamp Thing wins.
So I like Swampy a lot. I feel like when I get more and more into it, he's gonna be one of my faves. Because I just like what he's about.
Begin.
Wonder Woman. I love the log thing throw. Also a great Swamp Thing move. I think I can combo. Yeah. Oh no! No, Wonder Woman! Ugh!
You will submit.
Dude, hit her with a freaking crocodile. Okay. Boo!
Deity forbids you.
It's okay. We got the power of that move.
Hail Hermes.
Range on that's good. The key is that that's a one you have to block below if you want to block something. Swamp Thing, you're so cool.
Swamp Thing wins.
I like the way he's a bird. Swamp Thing. Level 3 Swamp Thing. Yay! So the story, I didn't touch on that too much. It's good. It's like really solid story mode. Like, I enjoy it. And I think it's okay in terms of story.
Who are you?
It's
Judge
it's
me.
better than most
Begin.
DC stuff probably. Not that that's that interesting, but you know, it's better than I expected it to be. Let's put it that way. All I can say is that it beat expectations. Hi, Superman. I love how you just hit him with a baseball bat. In the end, like, a lot of my reasons for liking certain characters is because I just find them cool. So he did his special ability thing, and his special ability just makes his attack short. It's like the most basic of basic. Oh, I punched. Wrong move. Still don't quite understand how Swamp Thing could, like, beat Superman. I mean, if you think about it, it makes no sense. Oh, also my ability makes it so opponents can't jump.
You will lose.
I gotta get better at his combos. Like, I don't think I combo with him enough. I think you can do hit, and then bring your guy from behind, and then hit again. But it takes a level of coordination that I may just not be capable of. So that's kind of the multiverse. It's going to give you a variety of challenges like that, where you got to beat 4 guys. I heard there's like, you can take on a level 20. It's where the gear is most going to come into place. Kind of perpetuates itself, I guess. 10,000 credits. So this is the objectives. Yeah. So getting the points. Yeah. I think that's about it. Oh, do the objectives. Yeah. So you get like, I think they might be daily objectives to complete in the multiverse. So if you're interested in like a single player game like that, and you like fighting games, like this may be a good place to kind of learn stuff like that. Last thing I'll do, because we're running a little bit long, is I will open some of these boxes just to show you. I'll start with the gold. You get that animation, and you get this stuff that pops up. You get bracers, cool stuff. If I get like an epic of something, I'll show you what it looks like when you put it on, because it looks pretty cool, I think. So at least the cosmetics are, I guess, kind of free. And then you're gonna get a ton of points and stuff to buy stuff. Oh, I got 2 epics this time. So I got an ability. I still don't really know what the abilities quite do, but Time Ravager for Joker. Everybody loves the Joker. Am I right or am I right? Okay. So here's where you go to switch gear. I'll just show you some of the gear differentials. We'll go to that Joker one. So, to see pop up. So that's baseline Joker. Okay, that's your normal Joker that you'll play in the game. And let's change the code to the code I got. Can't wear it yet, but you see it adds little Joker style necklace, as well as that beautiful stick, those sticks of dynamite. It's really great. It's just a good time. Then I got some different boots, and you need to be a certain level to wear certain equipment. So like I can wear those because it's level 1. The one I have the most for, I think, though, is the Flash. Like I got some Silver Age wings. See? So here's the different types of wings I have for the head. So these are like the Silver Age wings, but they don't look much different than Fortified J's high-speed wings. See if we have anything else that's cool. Those look alright. Yeah, they're fine. You get some shoulder pads. Yeah, sure. This is the basic Flash look. I think he looks really freaking weird. So I like him much more with the mask on. And then you got my boy Gorilla Grodd. I got that mask for him. And then everybody's favorite, the man himself, the Swamp Thing. One of the coolest looking dudes ever. I got this nice crown for him, which just looks cool. Got that extra chest for him. Now we got these durable limbs of the swamp. I just want to deck them out, make them look cool. So if you're interested in cosmetic stuff like that, I got my first ability for Black Adam. So let's look at what those are. Also, Black Adam, just a very strange name, considering, stuff. So you can add air lightning cage. Huh. So I guess you could do that now? I guess he can do that ability, which is weird. I don't know if you can take that into ranked matches or what. I think that's about it, though. There's guilds. If you want to join a guild, you can see my, your overview and stuff here. If you want to look at match replays, you can get a link to your mobile. Yeah, I think that covers most of it. In terms of online, I think there's also like rooms So you can just meet up with a bunch of players and take turns, kind of lobby style, or waiting behind the machine like that. You know. I think that's it though. I'm done now. This is Injustice 2. If you want to check it out, if you want to know anything more about it, you can check us out at Mandate Radio. That's our podcast. We got about 200 episodes now, so we've been going strong for a long time. I'm going to try to start doing more Let's Plays the games I'm currently playing for you guys, so that you can see what I'm playing and talking about on the podcast. Otherwise, check out my reviews. I'll be reviewing this over at Basefic Reviews. Yeah, I hope you guys have a really good day, and enjoy yourselves. Bye!